Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Warped Tour 2015 Blossom Music Center. We're down here in the bunker under the pavilion stage. With me, I got Thomas Becker from Beautiful Bodies, playing on the Journey stage the entire Warped Tour run. Thomas, how's it going, bud?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I like how you call this a bunker. It totally is.
It is a bunker.
We're like 17 stories underground. I know it's only one, but it feels like if Armageddon comes, we're good.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes. So, Thomas, I heard you tell me about your sleeping arrangements last night.
So the APMAs were last night, and our band is split into like everybody went everywhere, and for some reason I have this like little tiny hippie part of me that's like, oh, it's beautiful. Let's go like sleep in the woods out here. So I slept in a friend's car in the woods. Well, I slept in the car. I basically just laid there and like bugs ate us, and people showed up at like 6 a.m. and were like, what are you doing? So I didn't actually sleep. So I just slept like right before this interview, took a quick nap, a beauty rest.
Yeah. And so, Thomas, this is your first time playing Warped Tour, correct?
We played in 2013, but just for a short leg of it.
Okay.
This is our first like full leg.
And how's your summer treating you so far?
Dude, it's rad. It's a blast. We like hang out with bands and play music all summer. It's like, it's perfect. It doesn't get much better.
And, obviously newly signed to a big record contract with Epitaph. And how's your experience different from when you did this in 2013? Do you have a lot more fans coming out? Are you recognized by more people?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 2013, first of all, we were on the Ernie Ball stage, which is quite a bit smaller, and you've seen us, we're a little bit energetic, and that small stage was super fun, but I can't tell you how many times I got like a headstock to the face. So now we have like a bigger stage, so that alone's nice for like chipping teeth and stuff. We're in better shape.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that we're on a label, we've been touring for 2 years now. It's the fan base is significantly bigger at the shows, which is cool. You have people singing along. Though the song's better than our singer, so it's pretty rad.
And Thomas, talk to me about your debut album, Battles, which just came out on Epitaph Records July 10th. Tell us about it.
We did it with a producer named John Feldman, who's done stuff ranging from like The Used, Panic at the Disco. He's done half the bands on Warped Tour, it seems like. We did that with him in LA, and honestly, we wrote for it for a good couple years. Part of it, I lived in South America part of the time, and the rest of our band lived in Kansas City, and we just kind of sent songs back and forth, and then these demos eventually were like, whoa, we have a record, and then we were like, whoa, we have like 3 records worth of stuff. Let's go in the studio and actually like do a proper recording and record this.
Cool. And let's talk about your song Invincible, which I was watching the World Series last year, and I had the occasion to hear that song a few times.
Yeah, that was pretty rad. We played Game 3 of the World Series right before the World Series at Royals Stadium in Kansas City, and then the Royals ended up kind of using the song throughout the World Series because they had this like ridiculous winning streak. So the song kind of Invincible fit where they were at, and they started playing it during the World Series and on the Jumbotron or actually during the World Series game, which was pretty cool. It's the first time also I think my parents are like, why are you in a band? You're like a deadbeat. Come on, But I think it was the first time my dad was like, he's made it. In his world, like, he likes sports, not music. All of a sudden he's like, all right, this band thing, that's all right. You're doing all right. So
cool. Now, you said that your dad maybe thinks you're a deadbeat. I mean, it's not like you're a Harvard-educated lawyer that could be doing something else with your life, right? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second here. Hang on. You are a Harvard-educated lawyer? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's the rumor. Indeed, I am. Yes. So I do that on the side. Ironically, my paying job as a musician, I would say my hobby job is lawyering these days. But I'm a human rights lawyer, so you don't really make any money doing that.
Yeah.
I work with victims whose family members have been tortured or killed, or so you don't make a lot of bucks doing that. So my day job, for what you call it, I guess, would be music, and then my hobby job is lawyering.
Cool. Have you ever seen the television show Suits? It's on you. It's like a basic cable show. It's all about Harvard lawyers.
No, but now I feel like I should watch it.
You should watch it. It's about a law firm where you have to be a Harvard lawyer to work there.
They'd have to accept me.
They'd have to accept you. You could be working. You could be working for Pearson Specter Lit right now. Top law firm in New York City.
Oh, forget this beautiful body.
It's great.
I got
It's great. It's great. They make lots of money. You should see their apartments.
You should see mine. I sleep in a car on the Warped Tour, so they're probably doing a little better than me.
All right, Thomas, we'll wrap this up. Thanks so much for taking the time. You can check Thomas out all summer long on the Journey stage at Warped Tour. Check out thebeautifulbodies.com. It is not a porn site, I promise. Check him out on Twitter at beautifulbodies. Thomas, thanks so much for taking the time, bud.
Thank you. And it is kind of a porn site. He's on it naked, just so for the record. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Thomas.
Cool.